Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's KB Baby here, and today I've got some breaking news, and I'm gonna keep it quick for you. Tim Pool from the Timcast, big political streamer, mostly a podcaster, mind you. Some describe him as center left, grifter, blah 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 blah. I can't speak for any of those things. However, I do know that he's a pretty popular figure. He's had people like Joe Rogan, Alex Jones on his podcast, some pretty big names, even some congressmen, which is pretty impressive if I do say so myself. But recently, in fact, very recently, about 2 hours ago, he was swatted live on air during his podcast, which is kind of crazy to think about, but that's kind of how, entertainment is, unfortunately. Back in the day, I'm pretty sure Keemstar was, almost always swatted. I'm pretty sure it was even almost national news. I don't think it was that level, but it was pretty, big news that he was, getting swatted a whole bunch. And anyways, a tangent aside, these sorts of things happen. However, I feel like it's important to cover it because people are making a whole bunch of... People are kind of taking this a little way too out of proportions. People are making, conspiracy theories of, well, who did it? I don't know who did it. I'm not going to make any grand sweeping judgments for you, but I will give you some, context of who people are saying might have done it. I'm not going to go full conspiracy mode on you because I think that's a little cringe, if I'm being honest. So, with that being said, let us get right into this. Now, unfortunately, I think if I play this video, there's going to be a bit of an echo for you guys. So I'm just going to take a quick clip of basically the
We announced
cops,
a number of times.
Yeah, the cops just walked in.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Should we? Yeah, that I was looking at my notes and I was like,
Did somebody swat you?
Yep, somebody swatted us.
Okay, yeah, I think you get the point. I'm not gonna, play the entire clip for posterity. I know there's some channels out there that would like to drag it on, for hours upon end, I'm being hyperbolic, obviously. I just don't think you need the entire, video to get the idea that, hey, he was swatted, because, I think that's pretty obvious, if I do say so myself. So, here's, I guess the first conspiracy theory for you. That, of course, being this guy. I think this is an ex member of Timcast or whatever. He brings up, he quote retweets a tweet today about Tim Pool holding somebody's cat hostage. I completely, zoned out of that. I remember hearing about it, but I never remember hearing anything of value, rather. So, I guess, take that as you will. There's nothing really there. But this person did honestly respond with saying, I thought that you'd have more respect for your long con job than let it all unravel being a shill for the CCP buddies. I don't care. And then they linked to Jack Murphy. So, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna... that, again, the Jack Murphy stuff, too, that's probably the other person. In fact, that is the other person people are believing and going full conspiracy mode on. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea. I've kind of been purposely keeping my head out of that drama because basically Jack Murphy's, pornos leaked, and while it's pretty funny, I'd rather do 1,000 other things with my time than look into that, if I'm being honest with you. So, next up, Jack Posobiec, who is a friend of the show. He was actually on, I think, a couple days ago. I vaguely tune into who they have guests on, and if it's interesting, if it's an interesting guest, I'll tune in. The report was basically that there was an active shooter at Tim Pool's studio, and that 2 people have been killed. Obviously, that's not the case. As you can see here, Tim Pool is very well and not shot, so I don't know. Call me a conspiracy theorist. I bit my tongue. But I don't think that Tim Pool had an active shooter at his studio. I know, crazy to think, but here we are, right? And of course, Tim Pool's "We Just Got Swatted" tweets. Let me refresh to see how many people... if it's changed. 300 quote tweets, about 10k likes. This will probably get more traction as the days continue. Probably into, at the very least, tomorrow. And he Tim gives basically some more details for us, and that's basically, he says, that was a sentence, by the way. Someone called the police and said they shot and killed 2 people, blah, blah, blah. Police were told not to enter without a warrant, but said they didn't need one due to that's a word that I can't pronounce. I'm gonna level with you there. Circumstances. This is a large house used as a production studio with many employees on site. So, I think I'll just go on to the next tweet and then I'll say what I'm thinking. Our vlog team has filmed the entire swatting, as did our security cameras. We will post it on tomorrow on the Cascal channel. And then he follows that up with saying, it looks like there was maybe 8 vehicles, multiple departments / jurisdictions involved. The security footage shows that this may have been worse than we realized. Fortunately, our CTO was outside as they drove up and de-escalated the situation. Of course, there's a very classy tweet below this, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do, honestly? Ultimately, I don't think it's my place to come up with very vague and maybe just flat out wrong conspiracy theories about who did this. It could be any number of people for whatever petty reason they want. It's people like to tie it all together. Okay, so it was Jack Murphy and his cuckold tape got leaked, and so this caused a ripple effect that led to the swatting of Tim Pool. I'm not gonna do that, okay? I'm gonna completely and utterly level with you. If it is that, I will laugh my fucking ass off, that's for sure. But, as for all of that, I can't justify it, if I'm being totally honest with you. I for some reason, just sitting here going like, damn, you know what I want to do with my time? I want to investigate the ramifications of Jack Murphy's cuckold pornography, having this ripple effect onto this, obviously. A lot of better things that we can do with our time, obviously. How many times can I say obviously? I wonder if that's obvious. Anyways, jokes aside, the situation's obviously pretty serious. I wish my best to the Timcast company, Tim, the studio, blah, 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 blah. You can tell I had to do this a couple of times. Yeah, this isn't the first take of this. For some reason, like, when I got to the conspiracy parts, yeah, it's very hard to keep me together, because it's so absurd. Like, this is, like, the most... On the one hand, this is very serious, but all the conspiracy theories are, like, just horrible. You can't, like, take them seriously at all. What am I supposed to do? I don't get it. Anyways, I hope I was able to, make something positive, a little funny, a little entertaining, maybe even. Yeah, that's right. Me, entertaining. Get out of here, me. Anyways, with all that being said, I see no reason to keep this video going for any longer than it is. So, with all that being said, I've been Gabe Berry. God bless your soul. Stay rad. Don't be radicalized. And yeah, I'm signing off. Peace.